What's going on, revolutionary? So the name of this video we're about to watch right now is My Girlfriend Cheated on Me with Her Cousin. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm praying to God it's one of them instances where it's like it was her play cousin, her fake cousin, like they was lying, or I'm hoping it ain't blood cousins, but this was sent to me, so let's watch it.
Fucking girlfriend cheated on me with her cousin. See, shit like this ain't even funny, cause I wouldn't have even wished this on my worst enemy. Who?
We're gonna stop that right there, because I'm sorry to stop it so fast, but there's something I gotta let y'all know. There's nothing I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy. I fully believe that you guys ain't got enemies for real, because if you're my enemy, like my op, anything of that nature, there's nothing I wouldn't wish upon you. Back to the video.
Who the fuck prayed on my downfall this much for some shit like this to happen to me? Now, I'm not gonna drop no names or anything, but y'all know who she was. You know, I posted with her, you know, obviously she's my ex now. I don't even know why I say girlfriend, bro. We made content together. We dated for a couple years, and all of that ended recently, bro. I had to call it quits, bro. As of last week, I had to call it quits, bro. I caught her cheated on me in my house. Keep in mind, I pay all the bills in this motherfucker, bro, and she had the audacity to cheat on me with her blood cousin. Now you're
Confirmed, it was her blood cousin, goodness gracious, and in his house where he pays the bills. He is a very, very emotionally intelligent young man, because I'm not saying I'm a crash out or nothing like that, but that would be enough for me to risk throwing my life away in that instance, because cheating on me in my house is crazy work. And then with your blood cousin, who I probably wasn't even worried about, because that's your cousin. Of course you ain't smashing your cousin. And this is some sweet home Alabama type nonsense, because what like the family functions and the family reunions and the family gatherings must have been nasty. Y'all were just sneaking off together, going to go get plates at the grocery store and smashing the backseat of the car or something like that, like cousins. Like, yo, I wouldn't need, oh my God, my cousin is like a sister to me. Anyway, let's keep watching.
probably asking, how is she still roaming the earth? Me personally, I would have put her 6 feet under, but nah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Yeah, it's like a different type of self-control I had in that moment, where I was just like, you know what, bro, it's not worth it. I have no enemies. On some Thorfinn Vinland Saga type shit. But to be honest, I think this was just my canon event. You know, it was bound to happen. Everyone tried to warn me about these light skins, but I tried to take on the challenge. Now look at me, my nigga. You're probably wondering, how did I catch her cheating? What exactly happened?
Before he gets to it, this has nothing to do with her being light-skinned. You say this was a canon event for you. People warned you about the light-skinned girls. I promise to God, when people warned you about her, nobody had this in mind. Like, I can almost get, I don't know what these people was thinking, but I can almost guarantee that when they warned you about her, this was not something that they even fathomed was possible. I wouldn't have fathomed it. This is realistically, this is probably the best possible play for a cheater, because nobody's going to assume that you're doing some freaky deaky stuff with your cousin. Like, I'm thinking this is family. I'm probably hugging him like, what's up, cousin? Whole time when I'm not around, he giving you the ooh-wop shebang, and I got to find out about it later. Now, imagine they got pregnant and had kids together. What would they make the child? Like, this is your dad slash cousin, and I'm your mom slash cousin, and we technically blood, but we all goodness gracious, like, this is so messy. And I don't know how he caught her, and I'm so curious to get the information, but I'm curious of what you guys would do in this situation. What would you do if you found out you was getting cheated on, and the dude she was cheating on you with, or the guy he was cheating on you, oh wait, hold on, or the guy or the girl he was cheating on you with, goodness gracious, pause, was his cousin? How would you react in that scenario?
Well, this is what the fuck I did. So it was like last week, or maybe like last week and a half, bro. I was like literally in the crib. She was taking a shower or whatever, bro. Really quick though, here's some filler information, bro. So lately, bro, I've been noticing she's always on FaceTime with this nigga, bro. And it's her cousin, bro. She's always on FaceTime with her cousin. But it's like, what normal person would think that's weird? Like that's her cousin. Like, I thought it was on some normal ass shit. Like, you know, like, I guess I didn't realize that they were sleeping on the phone together, that every time I would come near her, she would go on mute or whatever. But that's not the point. She was in the shower and I heard her talking on FaceTime. So that was like a red flag. So I walked near that restroom. Like, this is my restroom. Then there's like another room and another restroom over there. I walked near that restroom. The doors are locked, which was also suspicious because why are you locking the doors? But I heard her say the word gains, as in like gym gains. And I heard yams come out her mouth. And once I heard that, I'm like, who are you on FaceTime FaceTime with, and why are you talking about yams, man?
Honestly, the whole sleeping on the phone on FaceTime thing and the whole putting it on mute whenever I came around, I would have already assumed that that wasn't your real cousin. And even if I knew that was your real cousin, I would have assumed that you was keeping something vile from me. And the whole locking doors things in the house, I don't think that's too crazy. I've never like lived with a woman, so I don't know if it's weird for your significant other to lock, rooms in the house. But being like naked in the shower talking to your cousin is very odd behavior. You need to seek assistance, man, of the professional sort. Like, actually, I think Jesus as well, or Buddha, Allah, shit. Maybe even try Satan at this point because I don't know what got you doing what you're doing, but you need some help.
Nigga. So basically, I have like a little cat litter box, but it's like a AI advanced $900 litter box that has a camera for some reason, and it's in her restroom. So I was able to connect to that shit, and I basically seen her at the mirror of her restroom with her phone plopped up. The FaceTime shit was on, her camera was on, and she was on FaceTime just showing straight yams to that nigga. Like I'm talking about 360s in the camera, grabbing yams, just everything, bro, just butt ass naked, bro. And at that moment, bro, my heart sunk, bro. I was like, damn, it's GG's. She just cheated on me. But that's not how it ended, though. I'm not gonna lie, bro, because I didn't want to make it seem like I knew and I caught her and she was gonna try to play victim. So I walked up to her room. I knocked on the door. I was like, let me see your phone real quick. I grabbed her phone and I noticed her like grabbing that shit, like, but like not really grabbing it in like a way where like she made it obvious she was hiding something. So I just grabbed it and sped walked to my room, and then I locked my door. And that's when she started banging on my door, saying, "Get it, open the door, give me my phone."
Let me see if I can read what some of this stuff says. No matter what happens, we can't have any hidden resentment or bad feelings that could F up our bond. Like if we go through a breakup, oh my God, if we go through a breakup, like they're talking like they're in a relationship, well, they are in a relationship. This is so weird. I wonder what happened to them as children because this type of bond with family isn't normal. Like I don't even hug my cousins. But this type of bond this is nasty work. Or some obviously it might not feel good, but no matter what, we can't have hidden resentment. Please use punctuation next time. We can't have hidden resentment after or once people get in their next relationship or anything. If we feel something, we gotta say it and talk about it. Okay. I cannot read whatever kind of language this is in. So let's just continue.
Okay, I have clothes on. Can you open the door, please?
That's true. I know I'll never lose you. I just be worried from us getting this intertwined. Like if we had to end it, that I would be heartbroken and have to go through those emotions again, or that I'll feel a way when you eventually get with someone else. Yeah, I feel you. I don't got any words of encouragement because I don't want to feel this either. I don't want to read any more of this. This is nasty. Like this is disgusting. Like cheating is bad enough, but everybody makes mistakes, not necessarily cheating. But this is a weird relationship. I don't think that I could ever forgive, and I don't know if I'd ever even be able to trust a woman again after this. Like now it's bad enough when you can't trust like the people she's around already. Now you can't even trust her family. A lot of dudes are probably out here wondering like, dang, is my girl cheating on me with her cousin? Because he be around all the time. And the cousin don't even gotta be male. You never know these days. People are into some freaky nonsense. Y'all are a freaked out group of people, especially Gen Z. But if this exists here, it exists other places. By the time something hits the internet, that means she's not the only one doing it. So I kind of wonder how many people right now are in these kind of relationships with their family members, because I think this is gross.
Kenneth! Hello? Kenneth! Please! Please, open the door, let's talk.
You're actually like a psychopath, gang.
Can we talk, please?
Like you really are. You're fucked up in the head.
Can we talk, please?
Nah, gang, we're good. I'm good.
Open the door.
I'm good off of you, bro. Get on my house.
Open the door.
Get on my house, bro.
Can I talk to you, please? Kenneth, please, open the door. Let's talk first. This is it. Let me just talk to you.
No, this is it, gang.
Okay, that's fine. Let me talk to you, though. Can we have a conversation?
And the more she said that, bro, I was digging through her phone, nigga. I went through hidden. If y'all don't know about hidden, bro, check your girl's hidden. Fucking iMessage has like recently deleted text messages. Check that. I went through Snapchat. I went through fucking, I tried to go through my ass only on Snapchat, but I didn't figure out the password. I went through her notes. I went through everything, bro, and I seen tons of explicit photos from her and him. And then I went through the text messages, and there was a bunch of weird shit going on, bro. Like, she was talking about that nigga being boyfriend material. She was saying she feels a disconnect from Kenneth. She was saying all types of shit, bro. And honestly, bro, I wanted to crash out at that moment, but obviously couldn't because I would go to jail. And you know, yeah, I'm a good civilian. I'm not gonna crash out over a girl, but it was sick to see, to be honest, bro. Like, I genuinely was throwing up. I'm not gonna lie, you could ask all my homeboys. I was calling them. I was in my restroom throwing up just nonstop, bro. Everything I ate prior to that, I threw it all up, bro. It was sick, bro. Like,
And this is the type of thing that turns men off of women purely. Not that they become like homosexuals. I'm saying that in the sense of who knows if he'll ever be able to trust a woman again. Because now he probably won't even trust a woman around her own family, which is the people who you would think she's not going to do something with, because it's just weird. It's just weird. I couldn't, no. In the African community, we call everybody our cousins, right? If they're a close enough family friend, they're our cousins. And even those you don't even really touch because you don't want to screw up any kind of family bonds, even if you're not really blood family. So the fact that she's willing to do this is just nasty. What is going on in the minds of people nowadays? You know, I was talking to somebody at work today, or was it yesterday, whatever it was, and we were talking about like the teenager shows. And I remember being a kid, like middle school in age, and I used to watch like Degrassi. And Degrassi had its things. It was a little weird. People were going through a lot of crazy stuff. There was drugs, sex, murder, all kinds of things on Degrassi. And then I tuned into Euphoria recently, and I was just like, ain't no way this is how kids are living nowadays. Like, the worst thing we would think about when I was in high school was weed. If somebody was doing coke, you thought they was crazy. The people in Euphoria are living wild, and now I'm seeing that these super young folks, I'm not crazy old myself, but like these really young kids, they're into some weird stuff. I blame online, like corn, you know, the corn industry. I blame parents for allowing kids to be on social media. I blame parents for not being around supervising their children, because there's no way two cousins should have been able to get this close. But what could parents really say? Like, my parents would never think twice about me being in a room with my cousin. I could probably close the door. I've been in the room with the door closed with my cousins in here, and my parents never tripped, because it was never even thought about that I would even touch one of them. The thought of it brings shivers down my spine, because it's such a weird, disgusting thing. And I hope that he gets the help he needs, because he's gonna have to recoup from this. And I'm not typically one that recommends therapy, although that's taboo to say in 2026. I don't necessarily recommend therapy for most men, but if he wanted to see a therapist or priest, I would 100% understand, because something like this will mess your mind up. He said he was throwing up, he couldn't eat, any of that, and I get it, because I would have crashed out. I applaud him for not crashing out, because I would have turned that room into, like, I would have like broken everything in my room. And it's like my own property, so why would I break it? But when you're in an emotional state like that, sometimes you don't really act the most logical. And he was very logical. He just said, yo, get out of my house. I'm done with you. You a psychopath. And I'm proud of you. I am very proud of you. You are a better man than me. Now, typically when black people say you're a better man than me, or when black people say you better than me, they're really calling you stupid, or they're calling you a hoe. But I really mean it. Like, he did the right thing.
I genuinely feel like 2 years went down the drain. But like, to your cousin though, like, there's a bunch of like scenarios where like my homeboys thought she was doing something with somebody else or whatever. But her cousin, like, I think that's how she got away with it for so long, because it's like, you don't expect your girl to be doing something with her cousin, my nigga. Like, I thought that was some Alabama like movie type shit. I didn't know that really happens in real life. So yeah, once I found that shit out, bro, I ain't gonna lie, nigga, I got my phone. I took pictures of everything. I wish I scrolled some more, but you know, I like, once I seen it, I was just ready to kick her out, bro. I took pictures of all the pictures she took for him, all the pictures he sent her, the text messages, everything, bro. It's all on my phone just in case she wants to fucking deny or lie to me. It was all on my phone. I gave her phone back. I told her she had to go.
I'm so sorry, Kendra.
I don't care. We can't. There's nothing you can say to me right now. You did what you did. You gotta face that. You gotta go.
This is something that I only did recently. Just know that in awesome relationship, I've always loved you a lot. And I cared for you a lot. You know that? I'm sorry.
I don't care.
We've always had a close relationship since we was young. I think like I'm so mentally fucked up.
Now she's crying, trying to play the victim. I don't think anybody feels bad for her. I would hope nobody feels bad for her. I haven't really looked into this video too much, but I hope nobody feels bad for her because she is crazy. She's talking about, I always loved you. And you know, it's crazy. This is, I'm add a little nuance to this. She might actually love him for real, but she has this weird loving relationship with her cousin that for whatever reason has this grip on her. This is gonna sound real bad, but you can love somebody and still do some vile stuff behind their back, contrary to popular belief. But this is beyond vile. This is like you guys share blood with each other. You guys share blood. And now you share all kinds of bodily fluids with each other. All kinds of bodily fluids. They were swapping everything. Like there's the DNA between them is almost at 100% now, the way they've been swapping stuff. So God bless him. He's real respectful for blocking out their faces. I mean, we know who she is. I mean, I don't, but I guess the rest of the world knows who she is. I'm gonna find a picture of her somewhere. But I would have shown his face too. I would have shown everybody's face. I would have been like, she cheated on me with this dude. Not that, you know, not because of what he looks like or anything like that, but because that's her cousin. She cheated on me with him, of all people. Like, I think it makes it hurt way more that is your cousin. I don't know why, because at the end of the day, it's still betrayal. It's still disrespect. But this is next level. I'm not gonna lie to you. If he went crashing out, I don't think anybody would be upset at him because this is like crash out worthy material.
Shit, I think like we had some psychological shit going on when we were young because like when we had little jits like before even puberty, like we were like really close to where like some of our family members would notice it. And once I was really having my thoughts, and you know, with you've always been different than how I wanted you to be. Like,
So you fuck your cousin.
so what's the opportunity?
So you fuck your cousin. So you fuck your cousin. You need help, bro.
And yeah, she's not with me anymore. We're not with each other no more. But it's just like, bro, hey, all my young bulls out there, bro, learning experience, you can't trust these girls no more. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You can't trust boy best friends. You can't trust cousins. You can't trust brothers. My nigga, if this was a step brother, like that would have been a tiny bit better because cousins, they got your blood. Like that's like your dad's brother's son. So like for you to do that with that nigga, bro, like that's genuinely diabolical, bro. Like that's just like, I can't go back, bro. Like obviously in the past, we broke up a couple times for bullshit, but this was just the fucking like cherry on top, bro. Like I can't, bro. Like I think it's gonna take me a long time to fucking recover from this, bro. I literally have not been in my groove. I haven't been posting. I haven't been, all my friends could tell you that I'm like, I was having depressed, but like that shit genuinely like, it did something to my brain, bro. Like if for all y'all boys that been cheated on before, or all you ladies that's been cheated on, I know what I'm talking about. Like you just feel stuck in time. You don't really want closure, but like you do kind of want to know why that person did that, why. Like the feeling of betrayal is just so sickening. But
There's no reason why. Don't waste your time asking why. You're never gonna get an answer that satisfies you. You will never get an answer that's gonna make you be like, you know what, I get it. It's never gonna happen. And if you like try to get understanding, you're just gonna hurt yourself, man. You're gonna have to not drown yourself in other things, but yeah, drown yourself in other things, not necessarily work, but go hang out with friends, go hang out with family, you know, the right way. Stream, make your videos, play your video games. I see that you're an anime fan. Watch some anime. Enjoy life. Go through your life. This is just a trip in the journey. He is, I think, a successful streamer from what I heard. You know, this was emailed to me. If you have anything you want me to check out, email me down below. But holy crap, Cal. I don't know. I don't know what to say about this anymore because I feel for the guy. Like I feel bad for him because this isn't even something that I could talk anybody through. Like if my homie came to me with this issue right here, and say, what would you do? I'd probably be like, I mean, at least it wasn't her dad. Like, that's like the best thing you could potentially say. Like, there's no way to talk somebody through this. I don't know of anybody who's ever been through this. So the type of advice I would give would be very bad. Man, let's go to the club. Let's go drink or something. Let's get your mind off all this, because there is no good piece of advice you can give somebody like this. This is one of them scenarios where once you hear it, just like, okay, God, I wish him well.
Honestly, bro, it's whatever to me. Like, all I could do now is just stack my bread, get in the gym, and just do better, bro. But I ain't gonna lie, though, it's really hard. It's really hard to, like, really, like, stop yourself from bed rotting and stop yourself from just letting money slip through your hands, bro. Because, like, bro, I have all the ways to make money right now, but I'm just too demotivated because this shit's in the back of my head. But honestly, I know it's gonna get better, bro. But, like, damn, bro, canon event of doom. Like, getting cheated on is possibly one of the worst things ever. Because it's like you thought you knew this person for so long, like you plan a future with them. Bro, literally, bro, I took her to see the finale of The Boys, my nigga. The finale of The Boys in a 4DX theater, bro. The chairs were moving. When niggas was getting fucking decapitated, you would feel fucking water sprinkles to emulate blood. I took her there, right? As I was there, she was texting her cousin saying, we need to go to a 4DX theater. And that's just sick, bro. Like, I'm thinking this is a nice gesture, me and you, and you're testing your fucking blood cousin, telling him that y'all need to experience that too. Like,
That is sick. Yeah, there's no salvation for her, in my opinion. I think her and her cousin just need to go ahead and be together. I don't think anybody would trust either one of them ever again. So I think they just need to go ahead, make it official, forget what everybody else is saying, and just live your truth, because ain't nobody gonna trust either one of y'all. Nobody. Your family members probably ain't even gonna trust you, because to be at the movie theaters, we are on a date, and you telling the person you cheating on me with, your cousin, your dad's brother's son, that they need to do the same thing. Now I gotta keep my eyes on my little cousins to make sure they're not doing anything freaky when I got my back turned or anything like that, because this is vile. This unlocks a whole new fear in people's minds that they didn't have. I never had this kind of fear in my life. I still don't. I don't think any chick would do this to me, but no, hell no, hell no. Props on you for being so mature. You're more mature than me at your young age.
I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know if it's a light skin thing or a fucking
No.
Miami girl thing, but bro, you not gonna see me touching any girls from Miami anytime soon. Shit, light skins are fucking evil. I like that shit's confirmed, bro. Manipulative as fuck, evil as fuck, and they catch you and lure you in by their fucking looks. Don't fall for it, my young bulls. Don't fall for that shit no more. It's a fucking scam. Worst 2 years of my fucking life. 2 years wasted down the drain, bro. Bro, like, the crazy part is, like, in a relationship as a guy, you spend so much money on a person, bro. Like, I generally spent like 50 bands plus, like upwards to 100K probably. 100K is a stretch, but like definitely 50 bands plus, bro. Because we was long distance for a little bit, so I was obviously flying her, bro, all of that shit, bro. Buying gifts and all that. Food, of course, Ubers. But like, all that's just down the drain, just wasting money, bro. And it's like, I wish you could just ask for a fucking refund or just invoice the bitch, but like, or just invoice the motherfucker, but you can't, bro. That's not realistic, bro. And even like some people, I know some people take back the stuff they bought the other person, or like, ask for it back. But I'm not even gonna do that, bro. It's whatever, bro. I just gotta move forward. But that's what's been, happening to me. That's my life. Been really, really weird and shit, depressing. But honestly, we gonna overcome this. We gonna move forward. We gonna keep on grinding, bro. Hey, Streamer U was just announced, bro. I ain't gonna lie, nigga. We gotta get in that bitch too. But hey, young bulls out there, bro. Do not trust your girl if she has a cousin. Like, genuinely, she has to have no one in her life. For you to like actually be comfortable, she can't have a stepbrother. She can't have a cousin. She can't have any siblings. She can't have a boy best friend. She can't have a gay best friend.
Yeah, he's going through it right now. I personally believe that in a loving relationship, your girl is allowed to have like 3 male friends max, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. But nobody walking this earth, because things like this will happen. His information is down below. Everybody go follow him. Go subscribe. Watch his videos. Let's run his money up, because this is, yeah, let's run his money up. If there's nothing else we can do for him, hopefully we can flood him with some money. I just hope he doesn't use the money for anything destructive. But be careful, be easy, and I'm out.